Oh man. Come on, come on, come on, beat his ass. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Come on.
I mean, you just gotta be smart. You gotta have napkins, you gotta have sanitizer.
The camera rolling too.
You gotta be a lady. How about it?
Hey yo! Tippy Towel my camis on the Kimmy Kind. Tippy Towel, running kind to the semi yam. And me, shimmy on me now, on me.
What up, though?
My Jimmy, see me sound to the chimney down, and he gon' sing your pity on the running can. Eyes be me and my canoe, my scene, show. But no, extra, read all about it. Name's Maximilian, this is Str8xclownin. What's up? Oh, and y'all see my beautiful co-host.
You been watching Wu-Tang?
Oh yeah. I fuck with Wu-Tang.
While he was doing all the
oh no, just
old dirty bastard.
I don't know what made me. It was like really. I was trying to do Pootie Tang. I don't know why I just thought about Pootie Tang. Literally, Pootie Tang was a classic. Man.
I used to have to sneak and watch those movies.
Man, Bert.
Yeah. Except for Belly, my sisters had that on DVD.
Hmm.
So every time they would watch it, I'd sneak downstairs and watch it.
I think the only movie I had to sneak and watch was like Set It Off.
Really? That came on cable. You could just watch that shit.
Oh, Set It Off and Vampire in Brooklyn. My pops wasn't playing that shit. Especially because John Witherspoon, when he was talking about, oh man, anything where a nigga said, well, okay, I'm trying to stop cursing and doing all that. But anytime somebody ever mentioned the cat in the movie, like the word, man, my daddy would turn it off. He didn't want me hearing that word.
Nanny.
Yeah, he like for some reason. I don't know why. But
that's crazy.
Queen Latifah was freaking her girl on the Cadillac. I mean, homeboy was in the hotel, just letting homegirl rattle.
You still got that on VHS. Still got the VHS of that.
Set It Off.
Yep, still got the VHS.
That's crazy. But yeah, we ain't getting no mental health checks, man. It's like, what's been up? Oh yeah, wait, before anything, get the important shit out the way. With important stuff. Our homeboy just finished school, C Vlad.
Yeah.
C Vlad. C Vlad finished school. Hey, so you got her speech set up? Man, come on, give us some words, man. Like tell us about your journey. Like what made you like what did you major in? Like what inspired, like what was your whole journey like there, and what made you start?
I'll keep it brief. But journey was cool. Doing all this behind the scenes and everything is my passion. So I went and got my bachelor's of science in digital cinematography for Full Sail. And happy that shit is over. And I missed my fucking graduation. I thought it was Friday, but it was Thursday. I did turn up to Friday.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
It's all good.
Congratulations though, bro, man.
For sure.
Man. Dang. Okay, now, next important business. Let's talk about Queens. What's been going on with our queen over here? Because, I mean, we did missed a whole lot. So, I mean, Valentine's Day didn't pass. So, how was your Valentine's Day? And what's been going on with you?
I had a wonderful freaking Valentine's Day this year. So my husband told me to basically pack a bag and be ready. So he finally made a surprise, and we got a room next to Great Lakes Crossing at Holiday Inn Express, and I never had any complaints with them.
You said you went out of town?
No, we went to Auburn Hills. I mean, that is out of town, technically.
Yeah.
You know, we went to Auburn Hills. It's about a 35-minute drive. But Great Lakes Crossing got a lot going on. It was nice. We went shopping. I got a camera. I got a Sony ZV-E10. I believe it's nice. Yeah, we had a really good Valentine's Day. Really good Valentine's Day this year.
Shout out to you, hubby.
Definitely shout out to you.
Hey, you, man. You also went to the Str8xclownin concert.
I heard they was out there.
That was me. I did that for myself.
Oh,
You went by yourself?
Basically, yes.
oh, right.
But it's concerts. I don't like, every time I text somebody and be like, hey, you wanna go to this concert? They just be like, oh, I gotta see you, or I gotta wait on money, something. And at first, I was missing out on like all the good concerts, all the good seats and shit, because I'm fucking around with other people. Well, fuck that. I don't even tell nobody. I send them the information beforehand, like, hey, I'm going to this concert, this is the day, I'm getting the tickets, blah, blah, blah. If you come, you come.
Yeah, somebody vibe might not even be on your vibe. Like,
I give a person a deadline. If I'm ready to get the tickets, if you're not ready, boom.
Because my deadline gotta be when the tickets go on sale. Because my concerts, like, we gotta do lotteries. Beyonce, we had to do a lottery. I'm still going to Beyonce. I did get not so good seats, but it's okay. I'm not tripping.
You
I got
in
the
there,
camera.
You
I'm
in
in there. I got the camera.
hey, you know what? Before we get into
You know, Lil Wayne
Beyonce,
got the same birthday. That's my twin.
Yeah.
before we get into Beyonce, I just need to know about the whole Str8xclownin's performance, like overall. And
I did not see your ass.
Did he perform
I did not see
anything
your
off
ass.
of any anticipation at all? Did he perform any
He
anticipation?
performed all of his hits, okay? He performed all his hits. My only thing with the concert was whoever did the sounds really sucked because they messed up Trey Songz sound and Monica's sound.
Where was the concert at?
Little Caesar.
Monica was there too?
Monica was there. That was my first time seeing Monica. I am
Who else was there?
blessed.
Yeah, who else?
Mario was there. Emmanuel Hudson, because it was also a comedy tour too.
Oh, yeah.
Not Samuel, Brandon T. Jackson. Why you laugh at Mario? What's wrong with Mario? Anyway, Mario was there. Sorry, Mario.
Brandon T. Jackson.
Brandon T. Jackson, Emmanuel Hudson, Conceited.
Daphne.
Yes. Daphne.
Springs.
Daphne Springs.
Yes, I love. She's so funny. Yes. Jacquees was there, but I got there. I was getting to my seat when he was performing, so I didn't get to see him.
I hope they didn't. They put Jacquees.
He was very
for
first.
all of them.
Yes, he was very first. And these was the artists that I seen. So like Jacquees was performing. As he was off, DJ Envy DJ'd the whole thing, which I was freaking ecstatic about because I love DJ Envy. Like, I'm a huge fan of the Breakfast Club.
Shout out.
So that was dope. That was
back
dope.
and forth with Angela Yee.
What?
Yeah.
Oh. Listen, I need to
Okay. Oh, hey, look, we getting into that too. Ooh, look, it's a lot of shit, dog. We about to get our shit off, man. For everybody, all y'all, this is gonna be a spiritual cleansing / conspiracy /
aliens? It's like, no, not aliens, UFOs.
I mean,
but we don't get into that.
I mean, they've been shooting some shit down. So
it's UFOs, unclassified flying objects, which can be anything. So it's technically a UFO. That does not mean it's an alien from outer space. It means anything. Literally, it could be anything. So, whatever. It's just something going on. That's my argument. Something's going on. And did y'all see that big ass light bulb last night? That light.
Oh hell yeah!
I thought I was tripping. It literally like lit the sky up, bro. I thought I was tripping.
I'm sitting in the car and I'm on FaceTime with my sister who lives in Sterling Heights, my drum at Little Caesars Arena, downtown Detroit. So it flashes. And I'm like, oh my God. And I was like, did you see that? And she was like, yeah, I seen that from your camera and from my window. How do we see the same lightning bolt from Sterling Heights to downtown Detroit?
It lit up the whole sky.
That was crazy.
That's just
and they called it thunder snow. I didn't hear no rumble after that. Did y'all?
No, I turned everything off.
Look.
The colors.
You shut the up.
I was scared of shit.
What was gonna happen under the covers?
I looked up. I'm looking around. I'm looking up, and I'm like, "Oh, is it time, Lord?"
You grab every weapon that you can find around you. If you that scared, you're supposed to grab every weapon around you. Don't get under the covers. Be on your P's and Q's.
I thought it was time.
What?
My gun was under the covers with me too.
What? That's not gonna help if somebody, if an alien come jump in, you can't see shit.
You know what? Okay.
Or a Russian, you never fucking know what the fuck is gonna pop out the sky. What they say.
Okay, we're gonna get a woman version and a man version. So the Beyonce tickets, how do you feel about like women with the memes and doing all this shit, or like is wilding for Beyonce
crazy
tickets? How do you feel about that?
As far as what you mean, like what you mean?
They wilding. They wilding.
That girl who broke up with her boyfriend because they was putting money towards a house. And he said, give me my half so I can get the Beyonce tickets. And he said, you only put $700 towards your half. And she was like, well, I don't care, that's enough to get my tickets.
Yeah.
I'm glad she remembered that, because I swear I forgot about that.
I remember that shit.
And so they ended up breaking up. He gave her half of the money. Now I hope that bitch got the lottery, because even though I didn't buy the tickets myself, I didn't get the lottery.
It don't matter.
I still was gonna go look, but I never even got the lottery. So I hope she even got that.
Like, yeah, they broke up. They broke up. Like that was just over with. Like, dude was really like, yo, well, we saving. Like you said, yeah, we are saving. And she went into, oh, well, half of that is mine anyway. Yada, yada, yada. Give me my money.
That's a childish mentality, unfortunately, for a lot of females who want to be in relationships, men too, anybody who wants to be in relationships, they carry childish mentalities. You can't be with a person when you have that type of mentality. Especially when dude had that grown-up mentality. Like, oh, you know, we saving for a house, you know, priorities. You supposed to look at this first, not your Beyonce tickets. And she was just like, no, I don't care, Beyonce. Which is great, Beyonce, you know, I get it, girl, but you was only able to put $700 or however much, it was less than $1,000 towards these Beyonce tickets in a year.
Yeah.
Which means you're not getting it like that, unfortunately. So, priorities. Or at least get the nosebleed seats, boo. If you can't get the nosebleed seats in one check, you don't need to go. Because the nosebleeds was like less than $200. You don't need to go.
Now see, okay, real folk, get to you, bro.
Yeah, sorry about the behind the scenes commotion. We still getting everything situated.
Yo, so that was a man.
I'm a woman.
Yeah, I'm like the women and the man now. So
to clarify, I'm with 2 kids. I'm like,
we got the woman side, men side. So that was us. We wanted to get some J's, Xbox, or PlayStation. And if we did that to our girl and said, yo, well, majority of this money is mine anyway. I've been working I've been doing all the work, so I deserve this. He still ended up being wrong.
No, I think it was more women that was on his side.
Yeah.
I mean,
because she was wrong. She was wrong.
Yeah, but I'm cooking though.
She approached the situation. He could have compromised at some point.
Majority of the money was his anyway, wasn't it?
You feel me?
Oh, look, I'm cooking. Trust me, I'm cooking the lasagna right now. This is about to be levels, bro. I'm cooking.
You know how to make lasagna?
I do.
I like lasagna. If you got a good lasagna recipe at Love Sparkle Adventures.
And you know what? I learned how to cook lasagna just by watching Garfield, bro. I ain't gonna even lie.
That's why I like lasagna so much.
Garfield made lasagna look so damn good, bro.
You feel me? In that Goofy movie made fucking pizza look good.
Cheese just be.
Cheese food.
Reptar bars on the Rugrats.
You know that's a real bar.
Yes.
I had that shit last year.
You tried it? They got it at one of the dollar stores, and I can't remember which one I seen it at.
Yeah, that shit. I don't know what it tastes like, but.
Was it green?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
like
so
the inside
fucking
filling and shit.
Ew. Well, I don't like chocolate for real. What?
So what do you think about the Beyonce tickets, real bro?
Well, think about it, sure. I know I wouldn't be paying no $800 to $1,000 for them, I'll tell y'all that.
No, listen.
What's your response if your girl do what homegirl did? What's your response? Like, I know your response is gonna be different.
So what did homegirl do?
She basically was saying like,
She broke up with that name.
you know, I want to get these Beyonce tickets, and I know we've been saving, but I want to get such and such out so I can get these Beyonce tickets. And he was like, well, babe, you told me that we need to start saving our money because we want to get our own house. And she like, yeah, I understand all that, but I still put in on that money, so half of that money is still mine anyway. And so you can't basically tell me what, she basically saying you can't tell me what to do with my shit.
Like
She said what she said.
And then now she like, well, I want my damn money, like yada yada yada. It just made a whole fuss about it.
So you saying like, would you get if a chick did that to you?
Like, we want to dig into y'all house saving money.
I mean, how would I feel about that, man? What would I feel about that? Yo, we grown, How would I feel about that? First, I'll be like, if it takes that kind of situation to occur to just break up, then I will let shit go to fucking nothing then.
And then mind you, I think they got a kid.
I don't know about it.
And they've been together for a while, for a good time.
I know he initiated the breakup.
For them to break up, like.
He said, you know, if I give you this money, we done. Don't contact me no more. And she said, fine, just give me my money.
That's
for
right.
Beyonce.
That's very
for
special.
Beyonce.
I mean,
It shouldn't have gotten to that point. Yeah. It's about, if you're in a relationship, especially if y'all building for a home, y'all need to learn how to communicate with each other. You should know how to communicate with your partner. Right. You don't come at him like, yo, give me my money, give me my half of the money. You come at him like, this is what I bring to the table. And I feel like, you know, if I'm able to get these seats, because if homegirl wouldn't have jumped the gun, the seats was affordable. Anyway, like the one that I wanted was less than $500. And the one that I got is like less than $200. So it's affordable. It was like $120 for nosebleeds or, you know, high ups. So homegirl jumped the gun.
You gonna be up there at the ceiling, but you gonna be up in there.
I'm gonna be in there, and it's fine, like, cause I'm there for the vibe. I've seen Beyonce before. I seen her in 2016.
Yeah, she just wanted to be in the building.
I just want to feel the vibe. Like, it was cool. I really did want to see, like, her up close, but I got my cameras.
She gonna be at Little Caesars Arena?
Yeah, no, she gonna be at Ford Field. She get Ford Field.
Damn.
You feel me? So it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit no matter where you at. It's gonna be lit. So that's what I'm excited about.
When is it? This summer?
Ours is July 26th, I believe.
That's Derek's birthday.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Derek this week.
Hey, Max, did you have anything else that you was about to say? Because I wanted to ask some questions, but I'll wait till you. Or if any one of y'all has something else to input or ask before I ask this question.
It ain't that deep.
If your relationship ended off of that, then it wasn't really nothing.
It wasn't a relationship.
Yeah, it wasn't a relationship.
He did good for getting away.
Yeah.
When he did, yeah.
Found out. I mean,
she showed her colors.
Always choose your piece.
That's
all I'm saying. If your piece is threatened, always choose your piece. Don't put nothing. Don't put a person. Don't put a thing. Don't put anything above your piece. They
did have $4,000 tickets. But those was VIP, and it's rumored that you'll get a meet and greet with that. So we'll see. But that's the Beehive. That's our lovely Beehive. So
Yes. Like, what was your question?
No, it was.
I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead. Because
mine weren't really pertaining towards Beyonce, but it was something similar to what you guys were talking about.
you had the Mr. Miyagi hands going over there. You was over there with the bird, man. You was cooking.
Are y'all familiar with Kendra G? The Singles Live?
A little bit.
I've heard of her, yes.
A little bit,
so
yeah.
they have, it's for singles to call in, and majority of the time, it's women that call in with how, I'm quoting the women that call in with their requirements or what they expect, in other words, from the type of man they're looking for. So I don't really want to get into like looks and appearance and all that shit, but they say like most women be asking, they say they want the guys to be making roughly around 60, 70,000 or more a year.
Really?
Yeah. So
I thought they would say like about 80 or more.
Yeah, most of the time they want one. They say a lot of chicks always call that say 6 figures, like 100,000, 150, 200,000. And mind you, about 97% of them don't even make close to that themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And they also come with children as well.
Mm-hmm.
But when we was talking about like back to the girl and the dude breaking up over the Beyonce tickets, and Tracy had said something about building and everything. So do y'all, well Tracy, I can ask you this, like, because I know your dude will not to put his pockets out there, but his occupation, we know he makes more than let's say I know he makes more than 40 grand a year. But if he wasn't, would you be with him?
When we got together, granted he was like in the army, but when we got together, he was working at a gas station. Like, I never have been one that cared about like money or what you got. My thing has always been connection. What do I feel with you? Period. Like, we can get it out the gutter together. Period. But how do you make me feel as a person? I don't give a fuck what you make. Friends too.
Shout outs to you, hubby, and shout outs to ASAP Rocky, boy. Because whatever you doing, nigga, you keeping Rihanna happy, boy. I don't know what is it one of those situations where you just look like, yo, how is he with her? Like, what, like, am I hating or wrong?
That union, that bond is a beautiful thing.
That's like when I think about Don Toliver and Cali Uchis, like.
And I found my ring, y'all.
Hey!
Since we last, actually it was funny, I swear it's my mom messing with me. I found my ring right before we went to the hotel. We was actually running out the door. I was grabbing my shoes from under the bed. And like, I grabbed my shoes, I didn't hear nothing fall or anything. And my ring was just on the floor, on the other side of the bed. Like,
you're talking about your wedding ring?
Yeah, it was gone since I had my tubes removed. So that was November 30th. My ring had been missing. Yeah.
Dang.
Since November 30th. And I found it.
Dang,
on February 12th.
How the hell you take it when you lost it?
Hell no.
My bad, Max.
Oh, no.
No, I had a hysterectomy. So not a full, but I had my tubes removed. One of them. I definitely don't want no more kids. I have a girl, I have a boy. I'm good.
That's what I want.
Both of my children have a sibling. Mm-hmm. We're good. We're great. I have a big family. I have a lot of nieces and nephews. We're great. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I like my freedom. So.
And your husband, he only got his kids with you, right, y'all?
Correct. Yeah.
Cool.
That's what's up. See?
Yeah.
So they got it.
Blessing.
They got it.
Not to knock blended families, because I love blended families. It's beautiful. But no, I'm blessed.
I see you up. I see you out here. People whatever at the gas station, boy. She used to come in, get her gas, get like a little Starbucks
drink. He was
drink.
going to Western because he was in college. He has his degrees. So we met through our siblings. Any case. But yeah. I was working at a liquor at the time for Blue Cross.
So he was working like he was in the register, he was working behind the counter?
He was in Kalamazoo, working. He was coming home to Detroit.
But you said he...
Actually, it'll be 10 years in a couple days. Probably by the time this shows. So it'll be 10 years that we've been together.
Hey.
And it was a one-night stand. And I ended up pregnant within less than 30 days of us being together. And I'm not ashamed of it because, baby, we married for 9 years this year.
She got the whole black knocked up story. But no, not knocked up though. Wait.
I mean, they married though, so it's
married. Happy married.
It's a whole different ball, man.
If it was a one night stand, would you say she was knocked up?
Nah. If
no, that'd be different.
Well, I'm not gonna say Tracy, but like in general, like if it was a girl that got pregnant by a one night stand, I know somebody real close that happened to recently, and I told her like, damn, you big bad decisions. Like, how the hell you let that happen? Cause she definitely shouldn't be getting a husband out of it. That nigga said he actually told her he'd give her the money to abort it.
Oh,
she gave her the money, she kept it.
Yeah.
For what?
She went involved in baby shit.
But for what? Why did she keep the baby? What did she feel like was gonna come of it?
It was gonna keep him around, but mind you, the nigga she fucked with, the nigga was married with his own family. So that was the reason why he didn't want her to keep the baby. And come to find out, it was possibility it was another nigga anyway too. And so I'ma just say this. We all got some family members that So I mean, like I said, that motherfucker, like I told her, I was like, shit.
If she decided to keep it because of like personal beliefs, like because she's been through shit, or because if it was a deeper meaning to her wanting to keep that child, that's cool. I support that. You wanting to keep a child to keep a man, strictly only to keep a man, just for you to have the child and treat the child like crap, because the man is not going to stick around, or he's going to stick around and treat you like crap. BMF. But I can't support that.
Talking about Charles?
No, I'm talking about Terry and LaWanda. You feel me? LaWanda was like, I'm pregnant. He said, fuck it. I don't want to be here. And he did. Now he got Marquisha in her face. And
at the same time too though, like she's seen how this motherfucker act. So she like, why she be upset that he's acting this way? She had plenty of chances to see this shit.
You know what my husband said earlier? We was watching it. We watched it real like 2 o'clock in the morning, right? So he said,
"Oh, that's a fact."
We always thought it. So we he said we always thought it was me that was gonna bring them down, but it's Terry that's gonna bring them down. And I was like, all because it's the pussy. Like, and then.
Yeah, Terry definitely simping for Lala.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, he's simping hard.
You just made me remember.
I'm so mad about that.
Hard as hell for that. Now, don't get me wrong, especially this last thing we had up in the room, he was fine as shit.
Oh, Blake was very excited about that. He was like, this is gonna be like this one. He told me about it before it happened. She does look good.
She still ain't worth simping for. I ain't know she ain't worth simping for.
If Lala,
we're talking about the show right now.
Still, fiction.
We're talking about the show.
Fiction is out. I never write a simp character.
Right. Exactly.
If Lala don't get the fuck on with all this shit that she just in, like what the?
Oh, she.
This is my place of business. Like, oh no, they're like, oh, I'm gonna call you by your first name or by your last name. Oh, who the fuck are you? And then he's simping over a married bitch or whatever. She's
married.
She showed him the ring.
She's married to Boom.
Yeah.
Did y'all catch? And when she called him, hold on. Did y'all catch when she called him? They didn't show her background, period, at all. That was the first time we seen her calling him like, hey baby, calling him baby and everything, saying like, I need you, I'm ready to meet up with you. But they never cut to her background. Yeah. So we don't know what the fuck was behind her.
It's kind of crazy how how she called all that hate based stuff, but did she want to break it off with him like an episode or two ago?
Yeah, because he wasn't making enough money. She said she needed somebody to provide for her and her children, right? But as soon as he pulled up at that table, at that booth, and was like, you know, I'm the boss now. She like, oh, okay, shit. Now it can either be she about to set Boom up, or she about to set Terry up.
Yeah,
She
all I know, that bitch came to work with the shit on her eye, boy. The makeup was terrible. You at work with your shit it's bad when the makeup can't even cover your shit.
We're not gonna
You're
get on
right.
that. We're not getting on that because remember, this is based on true stories too.
I mean, shit, Terry didn't do it.
Right. I mean, you gotta speak on
No,
it.
but Lamar's real.
Like character, I saw a little bad thing.
Oh, that nigga, boy. Don't you just love it when he just break out with an R&B song just out of nowhere?
Right.
Yes.
Happy feelings in the
No,
air.
I didn't know what I was
Stop
saying.
it.
When they get that nigga out of the picture,
Everywhere.
I don't think, unfortunately, villains don't go nowhere in the show.
That's a cold nigga for you. That's a cold
So do
nigga for you.
y'all think Mo about to die? I really want Cash Doll to stay around because I love her.
she said,
love
I'm
her in
watching
real life.
her Vlad interview. She said that the lady that she was portraying died in real life. So I don't know if she died during the era of EMF.
If she did in real life, that means that they can.
You know they coming after Cash Doll too. Right now they trying to cancel her.
For what?
Because on the Vlad interview, she said something about basically she wasn't taking no sides in the Megan and Tory Lanez incident. She said, and she really didn't say nothing out the way about Megan Thee Stallion, but she said she was praying for Tory and Megan, and then she did say right before the shit cut off, she was like, you know, she said if he did do it, then he did what he deserved. He got to sit down for a minute and everything. But you know, they come forward and talk about they criticize her career, talking about she jealous of Meg, and she should have stood by her side. And, she see the evidence and still trying to play wishy-washy and all that.
They don't like when people neutral.
Yeah.
Man,
They
bring
want to always bring motherfuckers in the shit that they don't want no part of.
Yeah, that's what she had. I'm glad you said that because that's exactly what she said. She was like, I wasn't there. I don't even know what happened besides what I heard and everything. And I just, like anybody from Detroit and stuff, I'll be trying not to, like, I don't want to speak against publicly and everything. We gotta look out for each other.
All good.
But they trying to cancel our girl Cash Doll.
I don't think she's gonna get canceled. A lot of people they're trying to cancel nowadays, they're not canceling. Like, if you're not doing something serious, like harming someone, I don't think you're gonna get canceled. And that wasn't harming someone.
You know, every other week they stick it to Chris Brown. I'm like, I wish they'd leave my man's alone too.
But Chris Brown is our era's Michael Jackson. So how many times did they come from Mike?
A lot.
You feel me? So Chris Brown, they're going to continue
and
to
they
come
coming
for him.
while he dead.
You
and they
feel
still
me?
coming for him.
And they're going to continue to come for Chris. But we grew up with him, right? We knew him, our era, and whoever it might be right under us.
Yeah, I know he was the same age as us.
He's our exact age.
I thought he was much younger, but he was the same age as us.
Yeah.
All the shit that they put him through.
Crazy.
And it's like, dog, he done already gave us like the past few albums just been fire.
It don't matter.
And his performance has been fire. He been staying out the way.
Yeah,
he was a child when it happened.
You know, he was only like 18, 19.
He wasn't even. He was 17 when the Rihanna shit popped off.
I'm like, he got his daughter in the studios with him, dancing with him. He being a good father.
Right,
and here y'all go.
He literally has not been in any shit else since then. There's always something like.
I'm like, here
it
y'all
was some shit
go.
with Karuche when him and her was together, and you know he was. I don't know if he was like stalking her or what that case was, but I would say within the last 5 years, 5-6 years, you know, he ain't been into no shit. And people can change.
Talking about he been playing in that TCL basketball league with well, he ain't played the past season.
I love his vibe.
But
he's a good.
He got a cool ass vibe. I'm like, every video you see him in, he's like around a Lamborghini, some shit, or he painting or something, like he just doing some cool ass shit. He in his in-home arcade doing some flash shit, minding his business.
Listen, real quick. Speaking of like Breezy being our legend, one of the legends coming up, who would you say our age's legends is? So like me and my husband was talking about this. I believe Rick Ross definitely goes. We were talking about the Mount Morris of like rap legends. So we put Jay-Z up there, of course, but I put like Nas on the second Mount Pleasant, but he's still up there, but he's not up there with like Jay-Z. I mean, this is
all opinion based, but
this is very opinion based.
Do your first stop. I want to hear this shit.
I'm not gonna go into that part, like of who's my like actual, but I believe like for the new age era legends, I'm definitely putting Rick Ross up there. Rick Ross and Gucci, Jeezy, definitely up there, my top 3. Period.
Mine should change.
I agree.
Period. I love, first of all, Rick Ross don't even need to put out. He's like the rap version. He's not the rap version of Beyonce, but his music is that deep. Like, it gives you the chills. His music, he puts on it.
You know what?
Ross talk that shit.
I like what she's saying.
His music, and
but
he's a rapper.
I can't stand Rick Ross, but I like what she said. But you know what Rick Ross remind me of? He remind me of like that old MTV Cribs vibe. Like, nigga, we used to watch that shit and you used to think that shit was so cold, nigga. Or like fucking Pimp My Ride, nigga. He give you, like, nigga, I know you seen the fucking jet engine turbine table this nigga bought, bro. I'm like, nigga, you was buying horses, bisons, trying to cut down trees, and now you got an engine for a fucking table, bro. A jet engine for a table. Why is this nigga like this, dog?
Nigga got money.
Because he used to get bullied.
But it's
he used to get bullied.
But don't he give you that MTV Cribs Pimp My Ride vibe?
Yeah, he would definitely do that shit.
No. Like, know this nigga Soulja Boy can't say that he the first to do nothing when it comes to that nigga Rick Ross.
I ain't even get on that. Soulja gonna go after you. Soulja, I'm in.
I don't fuck with Rick Ross for real.
I can't say shit about
he be on TikTok.
If I seen Ross, I have to go up and pay homage to him.
You feel me?
Pay homage to him for what though? Port of Miami?
You feel
Ross
me?
not made some hard albums, man.
You feel me?
Like Ross ain't what's a whack album? Ross not made.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't listened to a Rick Ross album since Trouble. That's it.
He's serious.
I ain't even remember that shit.
I haven't listened to
Rich Fam.
I can't even. I had that year.
Come on.
God Forgives, I Don't.
That was hard.
I think that was the only one I really liked.
Come on, his 2012.
Oh yeah, that's the last 4 books.
What's the one he just made like that?
Well,
2019.
I gotta listen to that one.
Was it like Port of Miami 2 or something? When he
like
was
that deeper than rap. She like that little nips, you know.
Deeper Than Rap. Deeper Than Rap was good too.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
He had with Drake when they was like.
Okay. You go ahead with your Mount Rushmore. What you got? Who was your legend?
I got some respect on Ross Lang.
We talk about rappers. Like I said, Tracy named a few of them. Of course, Jeezy, Gucci. Gotta put Wayne up there for sure.
Oh my God, how did I forget you?
Look,
so I say yeah.
I'm definitely.
All talk, yeah. I will go with them. I'll definitely put Wayne up there for sure.
Talking about the new generation?
927. What it do, baby?
And then even like just overall, bro. Wayne got it, bro. Overall.
I really more so care for my high school ending era of Lil Wayne. I'm beginning of adulthood.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm more 2007, 8 to like 2012 Wayne.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, the mixtape Wayne.
Yeah, I'm either between Hot Boy or Mixtape Wayne. Like what was that? The No Ceilings or one where he was like rapping on every beat that he didn't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even like this beat. And then there's like,
let's see.
I grew up not saying I remember I used to have to sneak and listen to them albums back in the day.
whatever it is, Big Bad Wolf he did that one freestyle.
I did like
that Big Bad Wolf goes.
Hot Boy Wayne.
Yeah.
Hot Boy Wayne.
I grew up on Hot Boy.
Hot Boys.
Yeah, and then
I love Hot Boy.
actually no, so I'll take that back. So I'll say like the 99 Wayne to like 2012.
See, okay.
Dope.
Mine's Jay-Z. Let's see, we was just
Talking about the new generation or just overall?
Jay-Z is still relevant in this generation.
Yes.
So that's why I count him, because he's still relevant. So
No rebuttal here.
So Jay-Z, who did we just talk about again?
Ross.
Huh?
Ross.
No, the one that I was just talking about.
Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne. How did I forget that quick? Wayne. J. Cole. Kendrick. And the last one.
J. Cole.
I want to say no, because I'm conflicted, because I want to say it's between 50 or Snoop.
What?
Between 50 or Snoop.
Yeah, they both legends.
Between 50 or Snoop. I'm debating on that. Like, who? Okay, 50 versus Snoop. Like,
because they're both.
Snoop,
if we're talking about
I
relevancy,
gotta
they're
go
both
Snoop,
bringing.
I mean, but
they're both bringing it in terms of relevance.
I feel what you're saying, but let's stick to what's out here. Let's stick to what's really like they body of work, like everything. Like, let's stick to that. Where we at with it? With 50 and Snoop?
If we talking about,
Complete,
I don't know, because you're talking about body of work. Snoop does everything.
Yeah.
Snoop literally does everything.
So that puts Snoop up, right?
50 is a fucking genius when it comes to producing and making these shows. Like, whatever he's doing, he's putting a little sauce in everything that he's doing because it's keeping us addicted. We're coming back and back. Like, he's a genius. And Snoop's, I don't know, they could both have to go up there.
Man, please leave comments, man. It was somebody, I want to say Lil Will. I think you left a fire emoji and then something else. But Lil Will, you left a comment. Man, shout outs to you, man. Everybody, please just leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Please. Like, we really be wanting to get y'all opinions too, you know? So, I mean, talk to us. Talk to us. Hey, yo, I mean, if you ever want to be a guest, if you just want to show up, vibe with us, you just want to vibe with us, 1025crew@gmail.com.
Fuck that guest shit.
Hey, we can do whatever. If you want to just come like for a kickback and vibe with us behind the scenes, 1025crew@gmail.com. Anyway. But yeah, so 50.
I had my husband here that day.
50.
I make sure Blake's here that day.
Your husband's name is Blake?
Don't say that shit loud. You hear me whispering it. Why would you? Hello, your husband's name is.
My bad. You edit that out.
Slip shade. Slip.
Yeah, you can edit that part out. But my apologies. I'm loud. So 50.
Boy, genius.
Okay, let's break it down into columns. Okay, let's.
Like 50 shit still get played. Like can't.
That's why I want to break it down. Okay, so as far as music,
we need to do it by generations. We need to do it by decades.
Do it by music.
50 definitely. 50 can go for music, and if we did a cross verse, like a multiverse with people who do different things, 50 can go. 50's up there.
What if Doggy Style is like better than like 3 of 50's albums, like all together? Like just Doggy Style was like better than.
It definitely was better than the shit after
and even in his No Limit days, he had on fire in his No Limit days.
No, he said Snoop shit was better, like anything, like 50, Get Rich. And what came after the Massacre?
Curtis.
Alright, so again, so besides Get Rich and the Massacre, like Snoop, anything Snoop made, to me personally.
Oh, before I self-destruct.
Whatever it was, but Snoop shit can touch anything.
I think it was Curtis.
Yeah.
And then before I self-destruct.
I want to Get Rich and Die Trying soundtrack was hard too though. Niggas be sleeping on that shit.
Yeah, I know it's one of my favorite 50 songs I'll always, not always listen to, but like when I'm going through a 50 catalog, I'll always listen to.
What?
I'm gonna die tonight. Like, that's my shit. Like,
That's one of my favorite 50 albums, honestly.
Yo,
you can play that shit.
That shit,
you can play that shit all the way.
Baltimore Love song.
Yeah.
the Baltimore Love thing or something.
Love.
Oh my God. Like, come
It's
on.
called
Yo,
music,
So let's keep it real.
That
Let's
was
keep it
Boombox
real.
on the porch day. Am I right?
It's the
Boombox
rap.
on the porch day.
Why was the Massacre really slept on for real though? Let's talk about it.
No, y'all niggas argue with me when I said the Massacre was better than Get Rich. Niggas crucified me for saying that shit.
Because you said it's better.
The Massacre, I kept telling niggas like the Massacre is better. Even though Get Rich did more.
That was my favorite.
The Massacre.
It's
That's
up there
I
with Get Rich. I don't think it's better than Get Rich,
That
but it's
shit
up
better
there.
than Get Rich to me.
Damn.
That shit better than Get Rich to me.
Okay,
argue that.
so what is it? I'm
He
curious.
was talking that shit over there.
Yeah, he was. Though.
What he say? He's like, you stupid if you chasing the chick. Nigga, chase the paper. They come with the shit. Like, nigga been giving us jewels. We just ain't been listening.
So I got the Massacre and I got Get Rich or Die Trying on my phone already. Like, and then I got I'm the Man.
I'm the man.
But I like the Chris Brown version more.
Man.
It's cool.
So
Chris Brown.
I hate that they X'd him out of songs back then. It's cool. It's cool.
No, actually, let me tell you that. I like the original without the single 50 by himself on that.
okay, so what we got on?
Yeah, that shit was hard.
I
I mean, Chris Brown was hard too though, but I like the original.
I didn't know. I've only heard the one with Sonny. That's the one I have on my phone because I can't find the one with Chris Brown.
If you use Apple or
So, all right, so we got the intro. Then we got In My Hood.
Is this the Massacre?
In My Hood was hard.
that's the Massacre.
Yeah. This is 50. I'm supposed to die tonight.
Nice.
I might have to vibe.
No,
You feel me on the way to the crib.
And you can't tell me when it came to that beat shit, that nigga 50 walk over with it.
Ooh,
Nigga, piggy bank, bro. Clickety, clank, clickety, clank. Stop.
That fat nigga thought we back.
He was.
And then what else he said? He said something, this shit was done. And he would look up anybody sound scan back in the day, bro. He would pull their numbers
The
up.
song he hold niggas on was that motherfucking window shopper.
Oh yeah, he's a
Nigga, he's a window shopper.
Gatman and Robin. How you feel about Gatman and Robin?
That Eminem.
Yeah, Disco Inferno. Disco Inferno, let's go.
Yeah, he has some shit on the album, man.
Oh, copyright.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was just
a little bit.
Candy shop, bro.
I said, I knew
Was
all
that
of
Lil
those
Kim on that
words.
shit?
That's Olivia.
Olivia.
That was one of his artists.
Dog, I want
Yeah, I remember
to see.
Olivia.
I want to talk about Olivia too.
Lil Kim was on Magic Stick.
Yeah, that's Magic Stick.
That's
on Massacre too, ain't it?
That's on Kim album.
No, it's on one of his albums
I thought that was
too.
on the Massacre.
It's not on the Massacre.
Alright.
No, it
Kim
might be
album, for
on one of his other ones.
You said
That's
that
on-
might be.
You can look it up under both of their.
Yeah. I think it was on Kim album, though.
Back in the day when we used to do slime, not slime,
Out of
Lime.
control.
we used to do lime.
Get in my car.
I got
Yeah.
Bricks, get in my car. Hey,
I think what? Let me cue it up and play that.
dog, Ski Mask Way was hard, bro.
Yeah, that shit showed what
And that's when he was like rapping
I
for
keep my
real.
fast like ski mask like ticking.
A Baltimore Love thing.
Nigga, that shit.
Wild music.
Rider music.
That's my shit.
Disco Inferno.
Nigga, that shit is nice. That's
God
what
give
you bought
me
for me.
Hey, just a little bit. I used to hate that song, but it grew on me.
Hey, yeah, Majestic is on Kim album.
Yeah. God gave me style.
Guns come out.
Yeah, God gave me style.
Yo, he had some My Toy Soldier, Position of Power.
That was my shit too.
I forgot about the Jamie Foxx one.
Yeah, I forgot about that one too.
I tell you, that Massacre was hard to me.
Came out.
Massacre was harder than Get Rich.
I can't even argue that. Yeah, I had a little mixtape. I had a little mixtape like it had Massacre and game documentary. Game documentary, like some of them.
I forgot about that.
I like the
CD.
God Gave Me Style. God Gave Me Style.
God Gave Me Grace.
So amazing.
God Gave Me Grace.
I Don't Need Them. And then the Hated to Love It G-Unit remix.
Yeah, that was my shit.
That shit kinda hard, bro. Hey, you know what?
Y'all know who slept
I'm
on?
kinda with you now, bro. I'm like,
Y'all know who slept on?
Who?
And he's not a rap artist, he's R&B or pop. Miguel. Miguel brings out literal hits every freaking time, like, and they're like classic hits. You can play with the girls, you play like at family reunions, like hits. And he's just,
I used to play on the radio all the time. I ain't like that shit at first. They played so damn much.
you know, he remind me of like,
sprinkle some love in his music.
he remind me of like a nigga Madonna. As far as his style go, like he remind me of like a nigga Madonna.
I don't lie, that shit he did on Wale shit and J. Cole shit was hard though.
He's also a genius. Everything he does, he touches his gold. Like, I love Miguel.
NWA, even the one
All my lame ass was watching that shit the other day.
man, no, even the one he did, even the newer one he did, what's that song called? Wolf. I'm talking, he has some heat on there, dog. Kaleidoscope Dreams, man. Damn, we can go. But anyway, movies. 50 versus Snoop. Movies. I mean,
50 was in movies.
Get Rich or Die Trying. Or Bones.
Y'all, I never seen Get Rich or Die Trying.
What?
I mean,
You never seen Get Rich or Die Trying? Ow.
I just wasn't like.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hell no, that's not possible.
I just have not. Like,
That's not possible.
I've been catching up on a lot of.
now, if she would have said before I self-destruct, then I probably would have been a little bit more. But dog, yeah, but no, still understand.
I guess.
Okay, so that's a no.
Remind you, I could not watch a lot of shit. I just did not watch a lot of type of stuff. I watched mostly comedy, aside from Belly, because I literally watch that all the time with my sisters, like sneaking.
So we wouldn't do that. So we wouldn't do like Bones versus Get Rich, or that like Get Rich Automatic.
Y'all know that.
Hey, what about instead of that, this is list I had on my phone.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into something. Yeah. Shout out to 50 and Snoop, both of y'all.
I was going off this list, and she literally, it was like, how many black movies have you seen? And it's 50 on this list. 50 movies on this list. She only seen like 2 of them. So y'all wanna do that?
Yeah, let's do
How
it.
many y'all seen?
Will we raise our hand? You just keep going and we'll raise our
Y'all
hand.
keep track of y'all own point. You get a point for every movie you seen.
Oh, more than like, well, we'll see.
Alright, so I'll let you sit down. Alright. And mind you, on this list out of 50, it was only like 3 I didn't see. Alright, Boys in the Hood. So y'all keep track of y'all points. Set It Off. New Jack City. Friday. Menace to Society. Juice. Above the Rim. Paid in Full. Do the Right Thing. Poetic Justice. Dead Presidents. Hustle and Flow. House Party, the original. Waist Deep. ATL, Love Don't Cost a Thing, Johnson's Family Vacation, The Wood, Jason's lyrics. All right, that was 19.
I'm at 17.
Which ones you didn't see?
I don't fucking know. I'm counting in my head. You gonna get one thing or the other. You gonna get the movies I know, or
perfect 19. Perfect 19.
I got 17.
You say you got 17 on that list?
Yeah.
Which ones? Let me go through it again. Which one you haven't seen?
Go ahead, go through it real quick.
Boys in the Hood, Set It Off, New Jack City,
Go quicker.
Friday,
Quicker.
Menace to Society,
Quicker.
Juice, Above the Rim,
That one.
Paid in Full, Do the Right Thing,
Yeah.
Just
Do the right thing.
I think so. Yeah, that one.
And Above the Rim.
And Above the Rim.
So you seen Poetic Justice, Dead Presidents, Hustle and Flow?
I just watched, me and Blake just watched that over the weekend. Last weekend.
So you never seen Do the Right Thing?
I don't believe so. Who's in there?
Spike Lee.
Oh my gosh, actually.
Remember they was in it took place in Harlem, I think.
Yeah, no, I seen that.
Ozzy Davis, Ruby D.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen the good parts of that anyway, not all the way through like on my own, but it comes on cable.
That's classic.
Yeah.
What about and Above the Rim? You never seen Above the Rim?
No.
Tupac, Marlon Wayans, Dwayne Martin, Bernie Mac,
Wood Harris.
Yeah, Wood Harris.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we was just watching that. Hold on, let me check.
My man's off the Temptation that played David.
Oh, Leon.
Yeah,
he played his brother. Alright, you want to do the next list?
Yeah, perfect 19.
Alright. So, but that's still 2 out of 19, that's not bad. Crooklyn, How High,
One of my favorites.
Belly, Soul Plane, The Best Man, Drumline, Mo Money, White Chicks, Moonlight, Stomp the Yard, This Christmas, Baby Boy, Dope, School Days, Girl Trip, Love and Basketball, and Just Another Girl on the IRT.
Okay, so
yeah,
till
I think
then,
it's 3 of them
it's
I'm not
missing.
seeing on that list.
More Money in Schools.
And School Days?
No, Schoolgirls.
Yeah, I think it's 2 for me.
No, you mean Girls Trip?
No. What was the very last one?
Oh, Just Another Girl on the IRT?
Yeah, that's the one. I ain't never seen that. And then, which one was Moonlight again?
That's about the gay shit.
Yeah, I never seen that one. Okay, yeah, so Moonlight and that one. I ain't seen that.
Moonlight was good though.
Wait, who was in Moonlight?
Did y'all see the Mike Tyson bio that came on Hulu?
No.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
What about, did y'all see that? You didn't see it?
I ain't support it because they basically stole it from
But the guy that played Mike Tyson in Hulu, he's in Moonlight. And what's my man's?
Yeah, funny cartoon.
What's the old dude? He was in Hidden.
So many times.
He was in Hidden Figures. Did y'all see that movie?
That's the one.
That's the one with the women and.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie.
I've seen that movie once, and then I forgot about it.
I was on my phone.
I know y'all never seen what's that movie called?
Traffic, nigga. I might have just seen Traffic.
I'm trying to think of this dude's name. He got a Muslim name.
He ain't important. Well,
he's been in some shit. He's been in some good movies. Hidden Figures was one of them.
Okay.
Let me see what's in there. He's a black dude. It's Marshala Ali. I can't think of this. I know I ain't saying that shit right.
What's another big movie?
Green Book. That's all I was trying to say. I know y'all probably didn't see that shit. You know, there's a lot of films and shit. I watch a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Green Book was good. He was in Luke Cage.
Oh, I watched that.
Who he playing in Luke Cage?
Who was he?
Did he play the main dude on there?
No, you remember the dude that
was he like the underman to what's it called? The owner?
He was Shades, the dude
What
with
he look
glasses.
No, you remember he's a tall dude, tall skin dude that had the club.
Hey, I want to talk
Was
about
he
him.
white or black?
I want to talk about him
He
too.
looked like.
I want to talk about Shades too.
But y'all know him. When I show him y'all a picture, this dude right here. You see? You know him, you see.
This nigga.
Oh yeah, he supposed to be on.
That guy.
He was in
supposed to be
Moonlight.
cast. He supposed to be the new Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of looked like him. He will be a good
He
Blade.
was in Moonlight.
Okay.
As soon as I heard the name, I'm like, I got the picture in my head, but I just wanted to confirm. Okay, yeah, he supposed to be the new Blade.
That's crazy.
And Just Another Girl from the IRT. That was about this. It came out like in the early 90s. Old girl was she was matter of fact. Did y'all watch the Steve Harvey show?
Yes.
Faithfully.
Yes.
So on Tubi right now.
Do you remember?
I was on Tubi.
Aisha on the Steve Harvey show, the light-skinned girl that she used to be big and she lost the weight and Romeo wanted to get with her.
Oh yeah.
She was in Just Another Girl from the IRT. Oh, she played the main lead. She in the movie. Basically, she ended up like getting pregnant and had a baby. She was real smart and shit. Ended up getting pregnant by another nigga that was getting money and shit. I only seen it once. It was on. I saw it on Netflix when Netflix. This was way back in the day when Netflix first got a streaming service. And one shit on there like Bodyguard and it was all old ass.
Like Tubi.
Yeah, I was watching that shit on the PlayStation and that was a movie up there.
Hey.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I thought about when I had posted my new profile pic and you liked it? I saw your notification. And then that made me think about like all the crazy movies that I used to watch coming up, nigga. So I thought about Angus, right? That's what made me put that. And then I thought about, what's that movie? Y'all remember Little Man Tate? Where he was basically like a little kid, but he was basically the same age as everybody, but he was a little kid. And he ended up saving everybody in the drowning bus at the end or whatever. He ended up Little Man Tate. And then they was doing the play, and then homegirl was over him, and she had her cleavage over him, and he was like, boobs!
Oh, what was that? What was the name of that movie?
I swear it was Little Man Tate, was it?
No, I don't think it was called. It was called something else.
While you're thinking about that, it was just confirmed we just did watch Dead Presidents.
Oh yeah, my bad. We still gotta get back into that list too. My bad.
I remember, I'm like, damn, I can't believe I never seen it.
I'm not gonna mess up my shoe border either. No.
Oh,
Dead President was that shit.
Dog.
Still got that on VHS too.
Yeah, I can't even think of. He got that shit stuck in my head now. About the little boy that
I'm telling you, bro, it had to be Little Man Tate. Wait, no. Oh, wait, no, Little Man Tate. I think it's the one where he was like the smart kid, where he was the little boy who was in college.
Cause he hit the mama with the baseball. She died.
Wait, huh?
That's the movie you talking about? Simon Birch. That's the name of it.
Simon, yeah!
I'm shit. That's my shit.
No, that's crazy. Hold on, wait. You said she hit her with a ball.
He killed his best friend mama. Like in the beginning, they was playing baseball. And they was like, she only wants that. Go ahead, Simon. You hit that bitch with a foul ball. Banged her ass.
Yo, but
oh no, that's bad.
You know what made me think about that, bro? Cause dog, I was like, dog, Simon Birch, when she was over that nigga, bro, they doing a play, bro. This is like a play about Jesus, bro. And then, like, yeah, he in the manger, she got her titties over him. Boobs!
Lost control and grabbed them motherfuckers.
Dog.
That was self-control.
Man.
He was a kid?
Yeah, kids.
Yeah, but he was like a little baby. Like, he was like the smallest
what's
thing.
that disease where...
Like the Benjamin Button, what? Oh, shit, my bad.
Dwarfs and shit. Or they got dwarfism. That's what he had.
But was it a child act? Like, I don't know. That shit just be weird as fuck watching nowadays. Like...
Damn, I think old dude dead too. Let me stop.
But no.
Autism is a thing. It's not.
He was a hero in the end, though, dog. He was a hero. Saved everybody in that drowning bus. And he ended up drowning in that motherfucker, man. And then, you know what? I'm gonna get, like I told you, it's gonna be soul cleansing today. But before then, when he yelled boobs out in the play in front of everybody, mind you, I wasn't even watching this movie, bro. I ain't seen this movie in like about 13 years, bro. What made me think about that when you liked the picture? I would never know. But y'all most embarrassing moment out in public.
Offhand, I fell at a fireworks show. Like, it was the fireworks of one year, and I was walking across the street. It was busy, and I tripped and fell, bust my ass, and everybody was laughing, like in their cars. It was downtown Detroit. It was so embarrassing.
You was an adult?
No, I was a child. I was a teen.
Oh.
So I was been like 14, 15 when this happened.
For real?
That's offhand, yes.
Ain't
I
nothing.
don't think I got one on top.
Yeah, he said ain't nothing ever happened to me.
Yeah, I don't think I got one on top of the years.
Nothing at all.
Everybody done bust their ass in the ice. You know?
So so what you think? So what's like the okay? If you ain't got like an embarrassing moment, like what was like one moment you was out in public and like you just felt kind of wild, or anything like you ever been violated in public, or just like you just felt wild.
Bitch,
You ain't nothing ever happened.
Nah, as far as violation goes, because
I
I
had
don't take that too late.
I had
I'm
two.
gonna have to violate you 10 times worse.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I had two embarrassing moments when I was in public. One, I went through a haunted house. This is before my mother passes. I had to be about maybe like 12, 13. Took me through a haunted house and shit with my brother and cousins. And my mom was pushing me and I had my head over my eyes and shit. So I couldn't even see shit, but I was still screaming. I damn near tore that fucking haunted house up trying to get out of it. So then, by the time, my mom pushed me out and everything, and I'm screaming like a motherfucking girl, and she smashed the hat on my head, and I was just in this big ass like auditorium, and it was like everybody had already came to the haunted house, and they was all looking at me and bust out laughing. I'm turning around looking at my mama, she laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? And I ran out.
That's so sad. I'm sorry.
No.
It happens.
Oh,
You was a kid, a child.
That shit went hot. I walked in, how the hell you screaming? You didn't even see nothing.
Yeah.
The
Damn, that's
anticipation
crazy.
was scary.
Motherfuckers wasn't even, man, that shit was scary.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers literally, all they literally saying, raw. And I'm screaming.
Sound like reptile.
No, bro. Well, it was still okay. Don't judge me, but usually if I'm sober, wouldn't have bothered me at all. But at this very moment, I wasn't sober. So I'm intoxicated, and I'm off some shit. And I'm in a Walmart, not here in Michigan. This is like when I was over the road. Like I was like over the road truck driving, like 2012, around 2012. Long story short, I peed on myself in Walmart. And then I'm literally walking as I'm peeing on myself. Like how horses be just shitting as they walk. You can see the pee just streaming down my pants as step by step as I'm walking. The shit got down to my shoes, and then you could just hear the squishing as I'm leaving.
You couldn't make it to the bathroom?
No, because the bathroom, this was one of them joints where they didn't have the bathroom up in the front. You had to walk all the way to the back to go to the bathroom. And then I want to say this was like in Texas, so this is a big ass Walmart. So I'm walking down the aisle, and then my shit just going. Bro, it was a lady with a buggy, and then I just see her eyes, nigga, just kind of glance down real quick. I felt so bad, bro. And then I was like, toe up. I felt bad about it because I was like really like, I was intoxicated. I was a little fucked up, and then I was off some shit. But if I was sober, that just would have been like that would have been a slut walk to me. I just would have went walking proud. Wouldn't have gave a fuck. Like, oh well, shit happens.
You said, so you was old enough for you not to be sober?
I had just left Hooters.
Hooters did that to you?
Oh, Hooters be wild. What? Hooters be wild.
I never witnessed Hooters like that.
I gotta make a trip to Taylor.
They still got Hooters?
Yeah, they got only got one left.
I want to cleanse my soul so bad, but it's like one thing I'm not gonna ever admit.
Please go ahead, because you've been trying to
let
that shit on all day. 2 days.
Would you ever admit would you ever honestly admit your body count?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
So why would you deny it? Like,
no, but I'm talking about like if you just meeting somebody, or if you like if your girl, or you know, this is hypothetically, you know.
I mean,
so and then like you on a date, and then if a woman want to get into your business or want to know like what's your body count?
I won't even, because I definitely don't want to know her. I know her shit gonna be way higher than mine. Probably be triple my shit.
Okay, so hypothetically.
You don't want to know that.
Hypothetically.
No, I don't.
Hypothetically.
What if I kiss her?
Hypothetically.
Go ahead, hypothetically.
Wait, what was that for?
He said, what if you kiss her?
Yeah.
What the fuck your body count got to do with a kiss?
Exactly. But,
if
okay.
You clean.
A number. Give me a number. So once we get to like, what's 20 bodies on your list? If you got like 20 bodies, what's that?
What you mean? Like as on?
What are we talking? Like
you didn't have sex with 20 people.
We get that part, but like what list? What's the list?
Just like.
No, he said like, what is that label you asked?
Oh yeah, like is that a bad number? Like it's like damn, like you just seriously been out here for real. Like, is that like a real like horror number?
Like if I'm talking to y'all and shit, like y'all say y'all body count, it wouldn't mean shit to me. But like if it's a girl, I'm like,
okay, perfect. You on a date and then she honestly tell you, oh
she
well.
tell me.
She was like, shit, well, honestly, like, since, you know, like, y'all want to get to know each other, so y'all gonna be honest.
Shit, there's other shit we can get to know each other about. I know she ain't a fucking virgin.
I don't feel like that should be a point of conversation.
I mean,
okay, so here's a question.
I can't judge you on your past.
Honestly, every time I hear body count, it's always from a woman, though.
So here's a question for you, Blair.
I only hear women ask about body counts. I don't ever hear dudes ask about body count.
If you getting to know a chick, and she straight up tells you, okay, I slept with 20 people, how would you take it?
At this point in my life, man, fuck, we done all did some things. What?
I know she'd be lying, but I just have to be like, yo, it is what it is. I mean, if I'm sure, I know she lying. You sure? Because if a chick tell you her first body count is usually higher.
You feel me?
It's definitely higher. Like, motherfucker just ain't gonna say,
oh, yeah.
I got 5.
And it's double. Yeah. Sure.
I will ride that out, boy. Let's see what happens.
Hell no.
Let's see what happens.
I don't know.
But that shit, like, the more it for real is, though, that's what it'd be like, man, I'm definitely, like, it's already bad enough you coming behind dudes, but, man, you talking about 100, 150.
After a certain age, that shouldn't even be a topic of conversation. Like,
yeah, that's what I said. I don't even want to talk about it
because you know, as an adult, you know, you have a past.
And we all got exactly. We didn't
so
that.
Who are you today? Like, we all did shit when we was children, like, or younger.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Who are you today?
I wouldn't want to know her fucking body.
You know what?
I don't know nothing about the freaky shit you did or none of that shit.
It just made me
affect us today. It don't fucking matter.
It just made me think about it because, like I say, at this time, I heard a woman ask about the shit, so that's what made me think about it. And I was like, "That's crazy. I ain't never heard a dude ask about a body count." And then I'm like, "Well, what difference does it make with the body count?" And when I'm like, "Well, your body count is probably double than what the fuck he did."
That's a younger, like, I would ask that when I was in my early 20s, teenage years. Like, I'm not gonna ask that as a 30-something-year-old woman.
Yeah, hell no. Like, that shit got stupid. Serious. I ain't gonna ask that shit. Like, yo, how many niggas you fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with Leonardo DiCaprio dating these young girls?
First of all, it's a whole bunch of niggas, dudes out here.
What's up with that? And we talked about this one time too.
That's normal.
Oh, the like, got money, he can do that shit.
But no, it's like, what do you see from these younger girls? Like, what do you? I mean, besides vitality, something like where you know make you feel alive, like some shit like that. Like put a little baby on and scream out nigga like in private when ain't nobody watching. Like shit is like.
What? That nigga like younger?
They be saying nigga. Man, Leonardo with his 22-something-year-old girlfriends and wives, man, he be in that bitch geeked up to Kodak Black, Lil Uzi Vert, screaming nigga in their hotel rooms.
I mean, that's the thing is though, he can do that shit like regardless of the motherfuckers be thinking that shit wrong, like the chicks ain't turning them down, they can't turn them down. Cause you gonna be like, nigga, where else you gonna go in the world and fuck a Leonardo DiCaprio? Where you gonna be in the presence of a motherfucker on his status and shit?
It's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, it is what it is. Ain't no hate for him. That's what typically men do anyway. Like, you know, men when they start getting to reach a higher level of success with economic and status wise and everything, you know, they go after the.
It's easier to control younger girls.
It ain't about control.
It's about, if I tell you I got all this money, if you're younger, I have a better chance of telling you to sit down, do what I say, like clean up the house, blah blah blah. If you older, you have like goals, you got stuff you want to do. It might not always oblige.
Most of the time, like take Leonardo DiCaprio for instance. He worked millions and shit. So he's not, like you said, like older women. Let's say if it's somebody like his, like in his 50s, late 50s and shit. Like he's at that point, you know, if he not already not been married and had children and shit, he's not looking for nobody his motherfucking age and everything. He wanted a young motherfucker. And even vice versa, even if he had just gotten started, and let's say he didn't have a family and everything. Like, if he won't one now, I mean, he can't make a family with a 50-year-old.
No. I mean, but Queen Latifah pregnant. I mean, not Queen Latifah,
Bride.
Lord Jesus. The bride is pregnant. Yeah,
Shout out to the bride.
My bad. The bride is pregnant. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Shout out to Keke Palmer too.
She just had Leotis. This is his name.
Leotis.
That's so Keke Palmer. It's Leotis. Is his name.
Leotis. Okay.
Congratulations to all the new mamas.
There's a white person that said nigga in front of y'all before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We cooking. Okay. We cooking. All right.
That shit don't mean shit though.
Wait. Yeah.
Did Eminem used to say nigga in his raps back in the day?
I don't think so. But he probably did.
Cause they blurred it out on the radio.
Logic says nigga a lot. Like he has a black dad, so he says nigga.
Well, he technically
so
is,
right, cause
you are what your father is.
You're half, which means that it's in your blood.
He's a black man. Cause you are what your father is.
I never even knew he was mixed until literally just now.
Like, wherever your daddy is, that's who you are. So you got a white daddy, you a white man. If you got a black daddy, you a black man.
No. If you're mixed, you mix. If you got a white mama, if you got a black mama, it don't matter. You're mixed. It's in your blood. You can say it. Shit, you got the right. You would have been.
I think it's a black man.
You wouldn't have been a presented baby on the plantation. Like you wouldn't have been one of the good kids that they had.
Now back in slavery day, just a lot of it yellow. You came from slavery. Technically, you a white man.
He would have been a house nigga, but he would have been a nigga. It don't matter.
Niggas. That's the word. Niggas. It's like it ain't just a black thing. Like niggas come in all colors. That's why I don't have a problem with white niggas. Because usually the word niggas for white people is crackers and all that. But
man,
I don't like saying that word nigga. Like crackers, like or honkies.
That
like
shit don't hurt white niggas anyway. Call them Edomites.
I don't like to be called a nigger or a nigga out of turn by a white person. So I'm not going to just go around calling all white people like honkies and shit. That's fucked up.
I call
trailer trash.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Wash.
Call them what they
you just like you don't want to call
a chalk
Arabs.
person. I call them chalk people. I call them chalk people.
Chinese people, you don't call them like you don't. I don't believe in
Moab. I forgot the rest of them, but I'm gonna show
obviously, Trump he putting it next to nuclear now. So
no, Trump is the N-word.
He said, of course, the N-word that we can never say. We can never say it.
Trump was talking about Lysol in your mouth during COVID. Like bleaching. Drink bleach.
That's Esau at his finest.
He's the alien.
He also gonna be like the next president. Ain't that about a bitch?
Hell won yet. I'm happy.
No, he got
That nigga's winning 2024. I can't wait.
So what? It's just like the money coming back.
So which evil would you want though? Because like did y'all hear? He was scheming so hard during his presidency. I get that. But did you know that all of this shit flying around, them Chinese spy balloons was flying over our shit before? During Trump's presidency. He never reported that shit.
Please all
of the motherfucking documents that he took out of that bitch. He's scheming too. It don't like, okay, yeah, we had lower gas prices. Shit was more affordable. But at what cost? What the fuck was we sacrificing?
Exactly.
Like, it don't. We need to get over.
Bro, something ain't adding up, bro. Something ain't adding up.
In any of this shit.
You see it, bro. You see it. No. And then this weather has been kind of crazy too. Okay. I mean, but I've been reading that it's really not that rare, but it is. It's like it's rare, but it's really not. But yo, when the fuck have we ever had rain, thunder, snow,
all at the same
lightning?
I've never heard of
tornadoes. Bro, I be going to Ohio every day. I be going to Ohio every day, and we didn't have it's every day this week. It's been like a tornado warning or a tornado somewhere.
So we going through thunder, snow. Texas get a fucking tornado, and
California get some shit.
This shit crazy.
So, like Sis is saying, something is up, bro, and let's really talk about what's really going on with Montana and Antarctica and like the North Pole. What's really going on?
What do you mean? They just found the fucking one of the UFOs, unclassified flying object that they found was over Lake Michigan, was over one of the Great Lakes, and then it was so bad, it was over Canada coming into the US. It was so bad that it affected Lake Michigan and took down all of their fucking like aviation systems. So
no, go ahead. I'm gonna before I ask this question. Were you finish what you were about to say, please?
Oh no, that's it. Like whatever they shot down was so bad. It wasn't just Montana. Like it was here too. We had shit here too.
You know what I think going on though, and this is just my theory and my whole conspiracy, and I'm starting one. But yo, aliens is really just checking white people out because they out here tripping because they know. Niggas ain't, I mean, come on now. They barely give us any money to even scheme and do stuff. So how we gonna be able to scheme on y'all? So if you notice, all the UFO sightings always been somewhere where white people at. You ain't seen no UFO sightings in the ghetto. I'm talking about like here in the city or something.
Yeah, niggas was taking pictures the night of the Super Bowl. What do you mean?
Wait, there's UFOs
you didn't get on Facebook the morning after the Super Bowl and see all those videos?
So
people in Michigan, Detroit, taking pictures of the shit that was in the sky that night.
So let me
wait, was that Detroit or was that somewhere like Brentford or Southfield or it was Detroit?
It was a lot of Detroit, Metro Detroit. Look it up. Go ahead and look.
So y'all believe in aliens?
I believe anything is possible. I don't believe in.
But what if I tell y'all? Do y'all read the Bible and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not every day, but yeah.
So, but what if I tell you like that? If I say that that's not no aliens and stuff, but Jesus is coming back in a spaceship.
Look, I'm telling you, aliens is niggas from another planet or something.
Not aliens, saying these are angels.
So yes, I seen a TikTok. This is
bro. I think I'm an angel for real, bro. That's how I know this shit. I think I'm an angel for real. I'm sorry.
I've been debating on bringing this up. So this girl on TikTok yesterday, she says a song popped into her head. She ain't heard it in years. She been coming around the mind when she comes. And so she was like, she just dismissed it. So then it popped back up in her head, and God was like, no, listen. And then the song like in her head again. So she looks up the meaning to the lyrics to the song. And in the video, she just tells you to go look it up yourself. So I go and look up the meaning. And it basically means that Jesus is coming back. He's driving. It's literally in the meaning of he's driving and on his way.
No, this is the thing we was talking about because
for real.
If, we with shaking everything, he be teaching us, meaning of the Bible according to the Israelites and stuff.
Shout out to Shake the Prophet, man.
We was talking because I told him not to do it. I'm like, you trying to convert more Israelites, not convert, but tell the truth to more Israelites about, Jesus and stuff. I'm like, telling them that Jesus is gonna come back in a spaceship will probably turn them against that and everything. But this is a verse from Zechariah 5:1. And it said, "And I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll."
Man, look.
And I don't want y'all to actually think it means like what we think in our heads a fucking spaceship looks like.
We say we
it
here.
Can
we
literally mean anything. It does not have to look like a literal spaceship, like Star Trek spaceship. It does not have to look like that.
Now, for all of y'all, like, and not for anybody, just in generalities, just in general. For all y'all who take things like serious and stuff, please just go through life and just laugh at shit. These fucking aliens is coming to save us from white people. Do y'all understand that? They're coming to save us.
He's speaking on himself. Yo.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, my opinion. They coming to save us. And outer space it ain't even outer space for real. Well, where they come from, they really come from underwater.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah. Leave a comment, please. Leave a comment.
We talked about that in the previous video, so go watch that. Which video was that we talked about the water?
Oh,
I don't even know. Did that even come out? I don't know.
It did come out.
It did. It definitely did. So
I forgot.
Any case,
that's bold.
Regardless of, just be right with your higher being.
Damn.
Hell yeah, believe what you want to believe.
Yeah, just be right
I
with
believe
it.
in the Most High.
Okay, we got a few more. For one, music-wise, Don Toliver, Love Sick. It's a perfect 10. No skips.
How did we just go from talking about Jesus coming back to Don Toliver? He's not even gospel, like.
Oh, I mean, I still got more in the chamber. If y'all want to start taking somewhere there. Oh, you know what? No. You know what?
I don't believe in no aliens and shit, but I do believe Christ gonna crack the sky.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now we getting somewhere. Okay, so like I say.
So, I don't know.
Y'all seen Battle in LA?
Huh?
You ever seen the movie Battle in LA? You had to. Battle of Los Angeles. What's the name of it? Battle of Los Angeles, something like that. Go watch it. Look it up and watch it. Something like that. It's getting weird, dog. Like it's getting weird. Like, yo, why now all of a sudden? But then when they tell you shit, all this shit been going down behind the scenes the whole time.
It ain't all of a sudden. This shit's been going down. It's just a matter of what they're able to control that we're able to see now. Back in the day when this shit was going down, we didn't have cell phones that we could take quick pics on. Like, we had to go find a fucking camera and take a picture of the shit and hope that it would come out decent. Like, now we got the technology for it. So it's a matter of what they can hide, or a matter of how much shit is actually going down to the point that they can't hide it from us no more. Like, some shit is really about to go down. Because regardless, the shit that was happening in the sky, it was enough to have a fucking White House press conference about it. And that shit just enough to make you concerned.
And the train derailment in Palestine, Ohio.
And that all happened within the matter of the same few weeks, like the first half of February.
Y'all seen the pictures though? When it was like in the sky, they was over it. And
yeah. In the plane, that shit was crazy. Do you know that they brought it here to Michigan? The waste is here in Michigan, in one of our downriver places, Romulus or something like that. It's over that way. On the west suburbs.
Didn't I just send y'all something like in the group text like about another train derailment?
There was like two more after that. There was one in Arizona.
No. I think I sent y'all the one about trains actually head on clashing with each other. I'm like, okay, so what the?
It's some crazy shit going down.
Do y'all believe in like?
That's all I know.
Please tell me somebody, and please leave in the comments.
Just be right with your higher being.
Just be right with God, man. Be right with God.
It's some stuff going on.
That's why, like, what we doing this is like soul cleansing. I'm cleansing my soul. I'm getting all my dirt. I'm clean.
According to the Bible, it says Jacob and his descendants are the next power to be. So technically, that would be all of us. So I ain't scared.
I know. I'm not. No.
It's Esau
You
that
should not be.
I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, me too. I'm like shit.
Because look at life now, dog. It is so much like it's tragic, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
We in a world to where negativity and death and shit thrives. Like a fucking fungus, bro. Like it just thrives.
The devil is up here.
Hey, have y'all ever noticed that I was talking to somebody about this the other day, but Russell Crowe got a new movie coming out called The Exorcism.
Hey, I want to see that. That shit look cold.
Hey, y'all ever noticed? Hey, white people, the only motherfuckers who get
possessed.
Because I be like, yo, I ain't never seen no black person any
cooking
other
now.
race that be fucked up like the devil just jump into their shit.
We cooking.
Because
why
we
you think? Why you think that's so?
No,
we don't be
a
around.
lot of them like they just be in their crib and shit. The devil just jump into
Just creeping to their head.
How come that shit don't happen to us?
Yeah, why? Come on, let's get some answers. Some hypotheticals. Why you think that?
They born with that wickedness.
It's the Negro spirituals that live in our soul that keep the devil away. That's why. All that cotton picking and shit and all that. So them Negro spirituals, that Jesus, that black Jesus keep the devil away.
If I said like,
right?
What if I said like, white people won't be allowed in the kingdom?
They not.
Like they only come to the kingdom with sin.
They are cursed people. No, they not. They time been clicking. They time been talking. It's been going on.
I just hate like throwing a general race all.
Well, it's not just white.
Categories.
Not just white people. It's whites, Arabs, Indian, Africans, Chinese, Italian, any of them descendants. The only ones who ain't gonna be slaves in the kingdom is, according to the Israelites, which is black people,
niggas,
Jamaicans, Haitians, Hispanics,
niggas,
and not Indians, Native Americans,
niggas. Niggas.
I don't know about that.
I mean that's in the Bible.
That's why I kind of walk with my nose up around white folks now. Look, I be out in Ohio every day. I be walking around with my nose up around them rednecks and shit. I be letting them know what it is. And I pull out about a whole stack of hundreds out of my shit to let them know what it is.
This is the thing I say, like you said, Tracy said you don't know about that.
No, because I be looking back, and those white people used to fuck around and throw rocks at our babies and shit.
Yeah.
Just like at them festivals where they throw the ball and they dump the person in the water when they throw the ball and shit.
Still goes on to this day. There's still sundown time.
And you know what? I'm mad about that shit. I'm mad about that shit. Because when a nigga do something to them, he a monster and he guilty like all rip.
But we know that already. We already know that's happening in the fucking world. It's not right. But this is something that fucking happens. This is why we have to fight so hard for the shit that we fight for.
And then
okay, yeah. No, I was like, so you saying like you would want white people to come to heaven too?
I want the people to come to heaven that deserve it. The people who has goodness pure in their heart.
But the Bible would say, like,
nigga lovers. Nigga lovers.
It say like, everything like how basically like
pureness
according
in your heart.
According to the Bible, the Israelites didn't keep God's commandments. So not only were our forefathers cursed, but the curse carried over to us, and that's why we in our predicament. It's not like you ever notice like black people, Hispanics. Like we at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
Like,
you know
always. What? And we technically descendants of Jacob. We come from the nation of Jacob and stuff. But what I was saying is a lot of, not just I was having this conversation with my cousin and shit. And he's arguing me up and down, like, you know, like God loves everyone and everything. And the Bible clearly says God hates the nation of Israel, which would be white people and shit and everything. And I told him, I was like, well, y'all know, we all know the story of Emmett Till, right?
Yeah.
The lady lied on him.
Yeah.
She's still living to this day. She's like 90-something.
Yeah.
Emmett Till,
And I'm still part of that board that want her ass locked up. I'm a part of that crew too.
I ain't even worried about that.
I'm a part of that crew.
His life is cut short. His life is cut short at 14, but you know, according to the way, you know, the Christian way is like, long as you repent and everything and believe that Jesus is your Lord and Savior, He's come to save you, then you can obtain the access to heaven. So I asked him, I'm like, so ask Emmett Till and his mother if they would be okay with that lady that lied on him for no reason getting access to heaven.
I think it's to a certain extent though, on what you did. If she truly repented, she would have took accountability for her actions.
I mean, but
she didn't.
Yeah, she did.
And that's a big part of repenting.
But that's just like,
as she
right?
say,
But
genuine at heart.
I can literally say I repented.
Genuine at heart.
Did you repent? What is your repentance?
God forbid though, but if something, like, I don't even know.
What is your juice?
Let's say in another life you had damn, I don't even want to say that shit. Fuck. But let's just say,
I'll say it for you.
no, let's just say
Okay.
somebody like a friend y'all had and their life got cut short they got deleted by somebody of a different race and everything. And then they said they repent. That's basically like, that's the thing, like people when they say to repent stuff, it's basically like you can do whatever the fuck you want to do with no consequences. Like really, like it's like, and that's how all,
You know what?
I just feel
operate.
like if you do it that way, like if you doing it with, I'm gonna be able to repent, I'm gonna get away with it, whatever, I'm gonna be good. There is,
according to the Christian belief, basically that is what happens. It'd be like if you believe in your heart and everything.
Yeah.
You know, according to like how the way the Israelites teach, like hell no, that shit don't fly. Like regardless if any other race ain't did shit, they gotta pay for the sins of what they descendants did, just like how we have to pay for what our descendants did. So they're gonna be coming into the kingdom as slaves.
But at the end of the day, what do we know for real?
exactly.
Yeah,
What do we know?
that's the main thing too.
Because
Like,
in my heart, if you truly repented, if you truly took the time and took accountability for your actions and did the right thing, and in your heart stood by that and had no more of that hatred in your heart, then yes, you can go to heaven. Like, if I accidentally killed someone versus me saying like, oh, I'm about to go kill the fuck out of George, and it's cool because I'll be able to repent tomorrow.
It's not simple to have hatred because God had hatred.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a contradiction then, because it's like God said He is Him and everything. So if He has hatred for a nation, we can have hatred for it too.
Look, I'm gonna be the one to say it.
Hate, like, we're supposed to love thy neighbor.
This is me.
Like, you're supposed to love everybody.
This is
You
me.
don't judge nobody.
This is me, George Maximilian Watts. This is me.
I don't go by.
And I am saying, okay, like all this fine and dandy. I mean, if most of us live by some religion or something, that's cool. But me, I just live by funny shit. So only white people that's deserved in heaven are nigga lovers. What I mean by nigga lovers, what was Matthew McConaughey in the movie who he's fighting Samuel Jackson or some shit, or whoever the other black man he was fighting for? A nigga lover. The one who they had a burning cross outside of his crib. The white person that the other white people hate, the way he just loved niggas.
Well, put it like this.
A white person that'll do time for a nigga.
Put it like this. Nah, I ain't.
Yeah, those the white boys that deserve to go to heaven.
You can still have a underlying meaning for what you're doing that does not, like, it can be a selfish meaning for why you're doing that.
I think nigga lovers
be pure at heart. Like
I think nigga lovers. I think
it's about being pure.
If it's a white person that genuinely just love a black person, that's what I mean. Like nigga lover, like nigga, like white boy really just love this nigga.
Loves a person.
Like as a brother, like nigga, they grew up as best friends, and he like just best. I mean,
that shit never.
Money Train, fucking Woody Harrelson and fucking Wesley Snipes.
That's a fucking movie.
That's a nigga lover.
And
talking about fight for a nigga. That's his brother.
No,
they deserve to go to heaven. Them white boys deserve to go to heaven. Robert De Niro, married to a black boy.
If you a good person,
he deserves. Robert De Niro is going to heaven.
If I get a good vibe,
if he go to heaven, he going in as a slave.
Well, okay, that's fine and dandy, but we don't know.
It don't bother me that that's what the Bible speaks.
Yeah,
all of the races are going into the kingdom as a slave.
He going to heaven though.
But it don't matter because it don't matter. Like literally, none of this even matters because it's not up to us. It's up to him.
Exactly.
Period. Like it doesn't even matter how we feel about it, what we decide. It's up to God.
I don't feel anything about it. That's what the Bible says, though.
Okay, that's what your Bible. That's what you feel me like.
No,
everybody doesn't follow the same Bible, right?
Which Bible?
I'm talking content.
It don't matter. Everybody.
King James Bible.
It doesn't matter. Everybody on this planet. Everybody on this planet doesn't follow the same religion, right?
No, I mean.
So we all get to our higher being. How we get to our higher being, right? We all don't follow the same guidelines. But we all make it to the same destination.
I mean, but like Catholic, Christian, Baptist,
I'm Christian, but I went to Catholic school.
But you have you have people who don't believe in the Bible at all.
Yeah, I mean,
we got atheists living out here.
No, I'm not talking about atheists. They want to go.
What you want to
but we're talking about like people who believe in higher spiritual beings, like people who believe in higher beings, but they're not following a specific guideline to get there.
Okay.
They're pure at heart. I don't believe that those people are going to be excluded. Like, what about them?
Wait, be more specific. Wait, okay, elaborate on that. Like, what you mean?
I never.
I said you can be spiritual, not religious. That's what you're saying.
Thank you. And I believe that's what I
okay, now I'm with you. I'm kind of like that. Okay, I am like spiritual.
I was not raised in the church. I was not raised reading the Bible.
I'm still like spiritual.
But we believed in God. We said prayers. Mm-hmm. But we weren't like paying tithes and all in the church act like heavy in it. But we believe in God. We're good people.
Like you wasn't there every Sunday. You stayed all day.
But does that mean I'm going to hell? Does that mean I'm going to be a slave?
No, I mean Israelites can't be slaves.
No, you black. Yeah.
But you feel me like it's who I am, and to me, getting to my higher being just means like, what did I do in my lifetime? Like, am I a good person?
And you know that the way you're talking, that's a doctrine Christian belief, though.
I don't know what it is. This is what is in my heart.
So you say a spiritual person is a doctorate of
no, spirituality means more like, like spirituality means you believe in a God, but you don't believe in Jesus or anything.
I believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus was here.
The Father, Son,
but I like, not to say I'm opposed to read the Bible, because I do want to read the Bible, but I just don't. I've never had. But I feel like if I die today, I'm not going to go to hell because I have a pure heart.
Well, according to the Bible, hell is on earth. Like we don't. It ain't hell that you physically go in after God.
So how does that? See, that's gonna be. I might have to.
I just got a dog ass idea.
So basically, like the Bible say, according to the teachings of the Israelites, when Christ returns, all the Israelites are gonna get one chance for the repentance, only for the Israelites. So that's why they say 2/3 of the Israelites are gonna be destroyed and everything. So the ones that are not destroyed, they're gonna go into the wilderness, while America is gonna be burning and everything. That's gonna be the hell and stuff. So they're gonna be over here burning, and the Israelites that weren't burning are gonna be in the wilderness being tested by God.
So is that why all the UFOs over here?
Yeah, that's gonna be.
So is this
everywhere? Because when they said when Jesus returns, You know,
I'm telling you, where all the white people at, dog. He about to roll on them, bro.
You said America's gonna be burning.
Yeah,
but all of the UFO sightings that's been happening has been over America.
But God is about to roll on all these white folks, bro.
Listen, because in the Bible it says Jesus is gonna return and you're gonna be able to see him across countries and stuff. So how would you be able to see him if he just came just as a man and stuff? And you're gonna be able to see him all around the world and everything. He has to be in something huge enough.
He gonna be in a whole cloud. He is gonna be a cloud.
I believe he'll be in the sky.
He's gonna be a whole cloud, bro. He literally is gonna be looking up at a whole cloud.
No, see that's the thing
it's
too.
bigger than the cloud. He's gonna be in the sky. He's gonna be.
He's gonna be in the sky.
He's gotta be.
But see, that's the thing. That's the whole. It says in the Bible, it speaks of spaceships, what we call it today. They call it flying rolls. It's mentioned plenty of times. They describing what it is and everything.
That's crazy. See, that's why I love y'all.
But that's what I'm saying. Like y'all can believe Jesus will come in the sky or in a cloud, but can you believe he come in a spaceship though?
This is why I love y'all.
We associate that shit with aliens, but really is according to the Bible and the teachers of the Israelites. Those are angels that's coming.
This was one of my topics too.
Can we also say we don't know what a fucking alien looks like?
This is why I love y'all. But look for one. Okay, real. I'm speeding through this. This is why I love y'all because I had this in one of my topics too. On like how y'all think the end would actually look like if the apocalypse or the end of our days actually came. What would it look like for real?
They dropped a nuclear bomb on this motherfucker. Yeah. If they dropped it right now, a nuclear bomb.
It's taking all this shit out.
Hundreds of miles in like 10 seconds. So
and then it's either they bombing somewhere in California or somewhere in New York.
If they dropped it in let's say they dropped it in like Grand Rapids. You gone.
We getting the worst of it.
It ain't shit we can do. Shit, they drop it in Lansing. There's nothing we can do. And when they do drop the bomb,
that's my point, bro. They can drop it in New York or California, and we will still feel it.
They're gonna drop it in all the major cities.
We will still feel it, bro.
It's not gonna be just one. It's gonna be, and that's gonna be.
You feel me? All the major spots.
Just imagine from New York to here, bro. And we will still feel it from New York?
Well, New York is not that far away.
No, we had a bomb, but nuclear bomb dropping in New York.
We just can't get there because of the water. But New York's not that far.
No, that's far. This is about good. That's like thousands.
I mean, add up the miles.
You can drive in less than a day to New York. So to me, it's not that far.
Me driving, I'm saying like for a nuclear bomb.
For a nuclear.
Yeah,
it's a nuclear bomb.
We gonna feel that shit.
It's gonna be big.
We gonna feel that shit.
New York's right next door for a nuclear bomb.
Look, okay, yeah.
Okay, feel that shit in New York.
Like you gonna feel that shit.
Usually when you get into New York,
it's gonna feel that shit.
Okay, well usually every time, because usually when I go to New York, I drive. So usually when I drive, I usually run right into the Bronx, I think. Okay, so I usually run right into the Bronx.
New York is a good like 10, 11 hours from here.
And I don't think that's far. I don't think that's a bad.
It's not far, but I'm saying it's far enough for if a nuclear bomb hit
12 hours.
It's not.
We gonna get fucked.
It's not going.
Yeah, 12 hours. Okay,
you don't think it's gonna affect us? We're gonna get a fallout some type of way. Either we're gonna get the debris from the bomb, like the smoke in the air.
Yeah,
it's gonna be enough to.
And then the tolls too. So you on a tollway the whole time.
The rivers, the lakes.
Hell no,
the tsunami from the lakes is gonna happen. Like if they hit a nuclear bomb, it's gonna affect the lakes. All of that shit's gonna come up.
Yeah, I mean if that happens,
and you know who told?
And we're under. Like, aren't we under? We're not sitting on top like everybody else in America. We're like deep. We're like in a. We're down. That's why we don't have like a bunch of
niggas. Because you go through like 2 toll stations, you already owe like $40. Well, depending on the car. But see, I'm in a semi truck, so of course they double my shit. But I got from the Bronx, like straight ahead. So I'm gonna say just straight 80. Like say if a motherfucker did just be a dumbass and take 80 all the way, just take the toll away. 629 miles. You know what? We don't say 816. So
it's a big difference.
Yeah, because of the toll away. So like motherfuckers, but ain't nobody gonna
take it. A void toll, or is it?
Yeah, that's 12-hour joint. But see, with the tolls, like, and then that's what I want to get into too. But anyway, is this even important? Should I keep on going?
Well, we better wrap this up, guys. 20% of
Okay, just like you talking about the aliens and shit. Just like she was talking about the aliens. You see how the world, you see how America just like perceive aliens to give to us, bro? Mm-hmm. Like Mars attacks. Like, you really think we gonna think aliens are like that? Or like them motherfuckers?
You know, it's like I tell you, when I be talking to people who saw on TV, the Israelites, I always say this, I'm like, man, one thing that we have to agree on is nobody ever died and came back and told us, yo, this is what it's like when you die. So all of it still speculative.
Man, my man was on the news and said, my man was like 20, 39, nigga.
But that's speculation because we don't. Like we do have people. So to clarify, Corey, we do have people that have said that they have passed over, like in between their time of like being resuscitated, that have seen the afterlife.
Hey.
But we can't.
He said he seen COVID right after COVID, bro. He was like, we knew about COVID. We saw COVID before, but
that's all he said.
Like, oh really? Like, yeah, for real, nigga?
We all pass over.
We don't know
what the hell's going on.
You don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is it's gonna be a bright ass light. Every time I went under anesthesia, it was a bright ass light.
This how I know Black Jesus coming, boy. Because look, it was a motherfucker who literally bet on a Super Bowl every year, and he was never wrong about the results of a Super Bowl at all until this past Super Bowl. Why? Because it was two nigga quarterbacks playing, and he swear he thought the Eagles was gonna win, boy. Yeah. He had it set, bro. And then everybody was like, "Oh shit, he was never wrong. He was never wrong about a pick yet."
That's because there's a whole script of how the games go. But that's a whole nother episode. We don't have enough. You feel me?
I didn't know that shit.
So of course the Chiefs had to win because the script came out.
Got a script of football. Like, what the fuck?
Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? But that's a whole. We don't have enough time for that. That's a whole.
So what do we think aliens really look like? I swear, I just think they look like us for real.
I don't think they
big bubble eyes.
Oh, shut the fuck up! I don't think they have a look.
What's crazy is I was gonna say they look like us, but just with big ass eyes and.
I know exactly what they look like. Motherfuckers across the border.
Hey, look, right there. Hey,
that is in the dictionary.
We gonna start doing extra. Okay, everybody. We gonna start doing extra things. You know, we gonna start doing some more content because this motherfucker behind the camera is gold. Because dog, we need to give you like your own according to the Bible segment, to where we just had you wild out with some according to the Bible shit. Like,
listen to Shake the Prophet for that.
Yeah, that.
I'm just a homie.
But as far as Str8xclownin goes, that shouldn't be funny. According to the Bible, like, yo, you can be on some shit with that. I like that.
Or some sources say type shit.
I like that.
Hey,
but anyway,
Loki, I was about to say real quick before we get up out of here. Real quick. Real, I was talking to you about this earlier. Give us a breakdown of some of your man Charles from BML.
Raw Dog Charles.
Man, Big Mo like Charles.
Shout out to Mark Dark TV, man. He gives some good recap videos on, like, you know, Bel Air, Power, and
they do got the new season too.
Bel Air,
BMF.
They do got the new season.
Wrap it up with BMF. Go ahead.
But but yeah, shout out to Mark Dark. You know, if you ever miss an episode, definitely check him out because he recap all the points and all that stuff. Like, you'll feel like you watched the whole episode.
Okay. What's his name again?
Mark Dark.
Mark Dark on all social media.
Mark Dark TV. That's the YouTube channel.
Mark Dark.
That's probably his handles too, but that's definitely his YouTube.
Shout out to Mark Dark.
Yeah, shout out to Mark Dark. You got some good video.
But me and B-Mo like Charles. So I'll just hit it up against the wall and just walk out the door. I'm telling you, bro, like, I said I was, okay, that's it. I wasn't going to say nothing else. I just
definitely be Charles.
Charles a bitch ass nigga.
My God, what Charles do? Charles Twitter.
As a married woman, Charles is a bitch ass nigga, and I'm glad that Lucille found out. Bitch ass nigga.
You gotta be stupid.
I mean,
have a receipt in
my man just can't have that feeling where he just over there doing the dishes and just be like,
No, that's wrong as fuck because I'm coming in the house and you gonna
He's smiling.
But at the same time,
Bill Withers playing in the background. Lovely Day was playing.
but at the same time,
When I wake up in the morning, love.
what
was he doing?
She was turning him down for sex.
Sunlight hurts my eyes.
That don't give you the right to cheat.
Right.
You're married. Do you know what that means in your Bible?
At the same time, yeah.
You got that in the
Don't
Bible?
mention that because in the Bible it says that when she's supposed to do whatever the husband's saying.
Yeah, but does that give the right to for the husband to step out on her and fuck somebody else? In the Bible.
He was in a sexless marriage.
It doesn't, but that gives it the right. That gives you the right.
According to
if your wife is just not feeling it because of whatever reason, mental health is a whole fucking thing. And I turn you down, that gives you the right to go across the street to my friend's house and fuck her.
Now he was wrong because they are homegirls. He was wrong for that.
He's wrong because they're married. They made a commitment under God.
Yeah, at the same time, it's like good or bad. Like, you know, like it's your husband. You're supposed to be pleasing your husband.
Not if I'm fucking busting my ass when I don't have to. Was he though? Because he was supposed to be at work and he was fucking out.
I thought she was working at that Wendy's.
She was working at Wendy's.
Oh, she did work at Wendy's.
And they had the option to not be busting their ass like that, but you're still making me bust my ass like this, and you want sex. Like, if I'm tired, I'm fucking tired.
That's the only thing I hate about Charles, bro. You was a bummy ass nigga, bro. If you don't get this money from each nigga and shut the fuck up, bro.
Because if I'm fucking working, if I'm
that nigga could be living in
on my
Palm
fucking feet all day. I'm on my feet all day working at Wendy's. I'm coming home taking care of your ass, taking care of your fucking kids. And you want to turn around and ask me for sex?
Right.
But then you want to turn around.
Then what's he supposed to ask then?
He can ask
Nigga,
for sex.
nobody. He ain't supposed to ask no sex.
That's fine. Ask me for sex. Ask me for sex.
He could have stuck with his nudie mags and called it a day.
You feel me?
He could have been
It's only so much jacking off a man can say.
Somebody else.
Thank you.
It's only so much jacking off a
That
man.
does not give you the right to fuck somebody else.
Bro, he could have did what he was doing at the sink, bro. Just imagine. Use your imagination.
He had to imagine because he got it for real. That's why he was imagining.
No, but he didn't have to get it for real. He could have just imagined in his head. And then just wank going off right there. Like, you gotta have conversations like, bro, we gotta start being more honest with each other. Like, the opposite sex. Like, we gotta start being, like, yeah, you know, yeah, sometimes I like to jerk off to, like, random women I think about, like, on IG. Like, oh, interesting. Like, okay, accept that. No, I would tell a girl who I'm dating. Or, like, if I'm, like, really trying to get to know her for real. Why wouldn't you want to know stuff about somebody who you really trying to get along with?
Blue, you would just tell her I jack off to other women.
I want her to know
Unless
about
y'all
all
on
of
some
me.
kink stuff for real. Like,
But no, I mean, that's my whole approach in life now, bro. I'm not holding back shit. You gonna accept me for who the fuck I am. That's what it is, right? I'm like, that's what it is for real. You want somebody to love you for real, right? Don't you? Don't you? No, I'm not saying I do that, though. No, wait, hold on. That what y'all playing about?
I don't know. That's like a little bit too much to just be telling somebody you date. Like, why would you just randomly out the blue be like, oh yeah, we eat dinner? You like, oh yeah, I jack off to other girls I see on Instagram.
Let me. Not if she asked. Now, if she was like, now, like, you got a kink. Like, what's like your crazy freakiest kink? And don't you dare lie. Like, I want you to be honest and be open. Like, I want, like, if she on the same wavelength as you. You can be grown, if y'all two grown-ups, two adults, and if she asks you about your craziest kink, then I think you should be able to tell her the truth.
That ain't no different than watching porn, though, honestly. I just thought about that. It's not no different
But now, if you just randomly, like, they come out with steak and you cut down the middle and make sure that it's medium well. And then you be like, how your mashed potatoes and your broccoli and I like to jack off about random girls on IG. Like, yeah, like something like, oh, then you a fucking weirdo. Yo, wait a minute, nigga, wait, hold on. I don't know. That's when you leave the date. You don't even know, you just walk off.
Yeah, you gotta be that scenario. I just sit talking and I just don't see like a woman just coming out, or vice versa. Like,
but you can't see a woman asking a man about his kinks or his fetishes?
I mean, I know.
In today's climate, you can't see that?
I know.
see that,
My husband watches porn, and he has a whole bunch of girls on his Instagram. Like
do you know
those
all his
profiles
fetishes?
with the booties and stuff? Yeah.
So that means,
Okay, see?
But we're married.
Exactly. Well, okay, well. So you learned this after y'all was
So your
married.
husband.
Oh, well, I learned a master
So your
degree
husband-
before we got married.
Okay, then. See, so why y'all still getting to know each other before marriage? I think shit like that is
Your
important.
husband tells you he beats off to other girls, so I ain't.
Wait, so you found out or he told
I
you?
mean, I would assume because he watched porn and do it, so what's the difference?
So you just went off the assumption and just what it was.
Yeah, what's the difference?
And how,
Like, I just thought about-
and let's define watching porn. Like, it's not on a regular. Because, I mean, he is married. So, I mean,
but if I'm asleep, I'm asleep. You gotta get it off, you gotta get it off.
So you think just because you married, you just gotta get sex whenever you
I just
want?
don't see. No, I mean, no, you gotta get it whenever you want. I just don't see. If I'm married, I'm not about to be beating off like.
When you married with 2 kids in the house that are in 2 different age groups that have 2 different sleep cycles, and you really want it, you gonna get your nut.
It ain't that much sex in the world where you could be like, let's say if you don't want to do it tonight, then I mean, maybe tomorrow you might want to do it. I gotta just beat my shit right now.
I just don't understand beating your shit. Period. I don't understand.
If you got a craving, if you need to relieve yourself, fucking relieve yourself. I get it. Shit.
That's when motherfuckers who's single ain't got it.
No,
laying in the house.
We work 2 different fucking shifts. I got my own shit. I got my toys. He got his thing.
That's me.
So like when if I just feel it and I'm like, damn, I really want something. You handle it. What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
But I'm saying like that shouldn't be a regular routine. Like you gotta motherfucking beat off and you married. That's for me and woman.
That's not every day. But it's just
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
I just think it's all
it's
strange.
nothing wrong with it.
So and vice versa, say your husband don't. I mean, because it's a difference from watching porn and actually watching porn. Like I knew a motherfucker who was at work on a motherfucking high-low and he got porn playing on his phone.
So he got an addiction. That's an addiction.
That's what I'm saying.
That's addiction for sure.
Yeah.
That motherfucker who just watching every blue moon or some shit.
Because
it's not every blue moon. It's
no, that's like you gotta watch.
Yeah, I expect it to be watched like,
and that be like some subconscious shit.
But not for you to be at work watching porn. Like that's
because I work with a coworker who's like that. Like you know, like how people can get those live animations and shit on their phones and shit. Like when they tap their screen, shit be moving on their screen. Nigga, it was one like coworker I was working with. Tapped the screen, got a dude holding the girl head, just going crazy. And like got her hair in a ponytail. You got that on your screen, nigga? Yeah. Yo, I didn't even want to talk to him no more after that.
One time I was like watching a porno, right? And before I went out for work. And so I get in the fucking car and my car connected to Bluetooth. And like the night before I was blasting my music. And so I auto start the fucking car, right? And all you fucking hear is the fucking porno. And my neighbor, that's probably why they don't like me, because that was when I first moved in.
Hell no.
Why do every time somebody hear the porno, it's always getting to where dude is going stupid in her shit too? Like, you hear the smacking and
you can hear the smacking if you got it all the way up.
That's what I'm saying.
Regardless of what point, if you watching the right one.
There one incident where you just like happened, like the porn just happened to be on, and somebody like you had, or it was like so loud.
Yeah, it happens. Shit happens.
Yeah, shit ain't never happened to me.
Sorry for you.
You ain't live.
It's a good chuckle. Okay. I be cracking that fuck up.
Man, what's another you ain't live moment? What you gotta do to live? If you ain't did this, you ain't live. Anybody, come on, real man, what you got? Oh, you know what? I got something for real, lad. Yeah, I got something for real, lad. How you feel about John Wick? They call him John Wick now. John Moran, what? He John Wick now. John Wick 5. John Wick 5. John Wick 5. Yeah, he gonna be in John Wick 5.
Yeah.
I didn't seen that. Yeah, 2
For
games.
like 2 games.
And that's kind of crazy though. I mean,
crazy.
I don't want to make jokes about. I don't got you.
That ain't crazy. That nigga disrespect. Like you know better.
That was wild though.
Because you are at a higher pedestal. Like you are the franchise player and everybody.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody in the NBA, if you fought so fucking hard. These dudes ain't just handed these NBA careers. They fight for this shit for years. And for you to fight for this, just to get in it, and you know better. Like, you on here with fucking guns, you and your dad fighting and shit.
And then honestly,
what is that?
And honestly, you can't call nobody in the NBA trash for real. Because you understand how hard it is to get in that motherfucker, to actually be on the team. You can't say it ain't a trash player in the NBA for real.
Club for real.
Like, yeah, you can't say that nobody's trash in the NBA, bro.
He don't
the last motherfucker on the bench. Bust everybody.
Exactly.
Right, yeah.
You go to the park and who put him at the park, he'll bust your ass. So yeah, but anyway, yeah. So he really had a gun on the video. Like I didn't even.
I saw the shit.
Yeah, I seen the picture. I didn't see
He
the
was like
video.
this. He was like this.
I did, yeah. I seen.
And that's like just
you
like
know somebody gonna take a picture of that and it's gonna go viral, and then of course you know the league and everything gonna see it. Like,
so did they say like his suspension? Like so, how long is he suspended?
they just say just like 2 games.
Tomorrow or tonight.
And Tuesday.
Sunday and Tuesday. Yeah.
And then clearly, so that must be the time they doing a quick investigation on it.
It ain't gonna be quick.
And then I don't want to speak
That's
to
gonna
right.
be-
It ain't gonna be. So that investigation is gonna hold him back too, right? Or he's still gonna be able to
He
play.
got something else going on when they said he allegedly busted 17.
Oh yeah, because he was just in the news about that like last week before that.
So with both of them happening back to back. Like,
Damn.
And didn't they replace somebody? Didn't they replace Nike replaced Kyrie with him? I heard.
Oh, and then they traded Kyrie too, right?
They was like,
y'all.
Nike
So
wish they didn't trade Kyrie for Ja Morant.
Fill me in on the NBA. Like y'all know what's been going on.
No, he did get traded to Dallas, but that was just roughing my shit.
And it was crazy. He was talking all this Israelite talking. Then they put him on.
What was that game they played yesterday?
One of the good old boys too.
Oh, I think they played Philly out there.
No, it wasn't Philly. It was it was somebody else, but they
You talking Memphis?
Put him on one of the Polak teams. He was like, nigga, you talking too much of this Israelite shit.
I don't know, but the motherfuckers came. This shit about to cut off. Thank you.
Well,
give y'all closing remarks. Start turning this shit.
man, one thing is for certain, one thing is for sure. Gonna keep on clowning until I can't clown no more. Sock it to me and please stop the simping. Call a spade a spade. 1-800-SAVE-YOURSELF.
Love,
happiness, and all that other shit.
And
JD Free. My uncle coming home.
And what else? I wanted to say something
JD
else.
Free.
Oh, I wanted to say something else.
backwards.
Oh, I want to say something else. Yo, whenever you get Coney Island, please just use squeeze cheese.
Squeeze cheese.
Please use squeeze cheese and stop going to them West Side Coney Islands too. West Side Coney Islands are trash.
Papa,
unless you not at Nicky D's, that's right there. That one is actually pretty good, but you got to catch them on the boat. I'm kind of with Nicky D's though.
All them bitches on 6 miles straight though.
Yeah, but no, they all trash. But Nicky D's is like the one. Please stay on the east side for Coney.
We got like 3 seconds.
Bye, Ella. Sparkling bitches. Bye.
Suck it to me.
All that.